the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone.
As of 1 p.m. today,
The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I'm Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking. Tragic.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation.
Mage Squadron, sortie ASAP. Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Mage 2, missile away.
Intersect! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
We can't put a decent fight.
Locked. Mage 2, target down.
Radar vehicle's been destroyed! Go for the radar car!
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
It's an air raid. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft. Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
Fox 2. Ground target destroyed.
What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters?
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
support. If we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone.
Locked. Mage 2, ABC destroyed. Missile launched. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFM is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Column 2, you can't go after every target. Box 2.
Target is in range of guns. Mage 2, target destroyed. 2 targets remaining.
Just about to go online. Plan's moving too fast. Station's too far from Allied territory. Shut down for the minute. Attack missed. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too. Mage 1 launching missile. Every green aim over clear ground. Skull 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Lockdown bandit. Enemy's traveling a long way, so they're trying to hit this quickly.
Missile launched.
Trigger, there's one more to go. Escaping lock. Breaking away. Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding us. Warning! Bandit in your 6. Missile. Breaking.
Missile.
Target destroyed.
We dodged it. Missile inbound. Breaking. Breaking.
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, vehicle destroyed.
Cut. Of course. Locked on. Breaking. Can't get away from this lock.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Move the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
We're almost out of
Those
special.
are not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Breaking away here soon. Stacking those war merchants. Write your manual in a language we can understand.
Missile.
Enemy is locked on. Breaking. APCs have nowhere to hide. Bandit is hit.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Missile.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
Missile launched.
Eject! Enemy missile inbound. Evading! Careful in those clouds. Attack missed. Enemy's airstrikes are flawless. We're done for!
Missile.
On target 6.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's more.
Fox 2.
5 targets remaining.
God damn it! My brother was in that radar unit. On your six. Lost on bandit. Huh? Keep your mind focused.
4 targets remaining.
All transports have been destroyed, but what was it carrying?
Missile. Missile.
Firing gear gun! Now! Target has been destroyed.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Bandit evaded the attack! Missile inbound! Breaking! Breaking! 6, Fox 2.
Locked on target. They flooded to the clouds.
I'm iced up! Base is wrecked.
Missile. Missile.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Fox 2.
Enemy is locked on. Breaking. Missile fired. Evading.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
That's a miss.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Warning. Bandit on your 6. Golem 1. Box 2.
Caution.
H2, missile launch.
Caution.
Let's take the radar vehicles. Return fire. Locked on bandit.
Missile.
Missile evaded.
Missile. Missile.
H2 locked.
Fox 2.
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus. Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAVs ready to launch. Away!
Missile.
Wait! What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're cleared to engage. They're probably hostile.
Locked on.
Judging by the way they look and move,
Missile.
they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
Shit.
These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter? He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Don't ice up in there.
On target 6.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
He's mine. He's not getting away. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good.
Missile. Missile.
it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
Behind target and ready to attack. Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Special weaponry depleted. One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Ammunition 0.
I'm iced up. They won't show up on the radar.
Missile. Missile.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Stall warning.
Missiles depleted.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.